Hello, welcome to Vlogmas Day. I don't know. I think it's the 29th. It's after Christmas. It's before New Year. So I know I haven't been uploading a video every day and, whatever. I guess the Christmas days kind of threw a wrench in that because I was just being lazy. And I didn't have anything we didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to show you. So, also, booster shot, period, and holiday depression, or the beginning of seasonal depression, all sort of struck at once, and kind of felt crappy. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Anyway, I didn't have it in me, okay? Anyway, that doesn't matter. You don't care. Today's video was going to be a, black, white, and gold Christmas nail art tutorial thing, but I missed that. But I changed one nail, and now it's a New Year set. All I did was it went from, poorly painted poinsettias to stars. Yay. So that's what we're doing today. A wintry New Year's Eve set. Yay. So I hope you enjoy. Well, hello and welcome to the very last tutorial of the year. So just starting off with white and black nails, and I am running out of both. So it was difficult to do. And then I am going to matte top coat all of them. Going to the white nails, I am mixing a black and a brown Sharpie on my palette and then spraying it with alcohol, like as an art ink type thing, but without using actual art inks. It took me a couple tries to get the actual color that I wanted because black Sharpies turn out blue and the brown ones were too warm. I ended up going with just the brown. It's not the exact outcome that I wanted, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I was hoping it would be a little bit more gray, but it's fine. It's fine. We got it. So I'm just going back and forth between applying the Sharpie mixture and then using another brush with acetone on it to disperse the mixture, and that's how I create the really tiny little veining effect. So as the Sharpie alcohol mixture dries on my palette, I like to then wipe it off and start over. So you'll see that I sort of clean it off and then scribble with Sharpie again, that was hard to say, and then spray it with alcohol and start fresh each time just to get the full pigmentation of the Sharpie, because every time you spray it with alcohol it dilutes it a little bit more, and I wanted it to be pigmented. So now I am going in with this cute little stamper plate from Clear Jelly Stamper CJS C14. And I am working on the black nails now. So I'm using the white stamping polish and I am just picking up some cute little snowflakes randomly and I'm putting them on the black nail. This is the middle nail, and this one is just going to be black with a bunch of white snowflakes. So I'm just starting off by picking up like a bunch of them, and then I'm going to be more precise and picking up like individual ones. Whoa, why bother being in frame? Why? Pointless. So this nail I'm basically treating like a puzzle, and I'm just trying to fit bits of snowflake wherever they fit. So some of them I'm able to use one part of the snowflake on one nail, flip it around to use the other part if I can be fast enough. Sometimes I'm not fast enough and I have to actually stamp a brand new snowflake. I don't know if any of that made sense, but basically I'm treating it like a puzzle, and I'm just trying to fit little bits of snowflake wherever they fit. Okay, on to the next nail. I'm not sure if it's the index or the ring finger. It doesn't matter. One of those nails. Also black, but this one, I'm going to stamp larger snowflake images around the outside in white. So I'm starting with a big one on the tip, up around the cuticle, and I'm loving this star snowflake. The edges of it are just perfect. And moving on to the last black nail, I am stamping these sweet little stars onto the nail. Now, this one was going to be painted, like hand-painted poinsettias with snowflakes and whatnot, and you'll be able to see it at one point when I top coat, but this ended up becoming a New Year design, and I didn't like the poinsettias. Also, I didn't do a very good job painting them, so we scrapped that, and now we're doing these sweet little stars and snowflakes. And yes, I have switched from the big bling stamper to the like regular sized one because I have poked too many holes in that stamper and I need to do a stamping head, and I don't have one on me, so I'm using the small one. And here you can see the original design of the 2 poinsettias instead of the stars. Okay, so first layer done. Now I am prepping an old stamping head with some gold pigment. I am working on the nail with the white snowflakes around the perimeter, and I'm going in with the sticky polish, the white sticky polish, and I am stamping smaller snowflakes also around the perimeter but closer toward the center. And then I am taking that already prepped stamper and I am stamping over the sticky polish with the gold pigment. I'm taking a wipe and some rubbing alcohol, and I am cleaning up the remaining gold that sort of sticks to the nail after you put it on the sticky polish. So I'm just cleaning up around these snowflakes, and then I am gently, ever so gently, tapping over the snowflakes with a drier piece of wipe to pick up the excess pigment that is in between and on top of the snowflake, you know, in between all the details. And then I'm stamping one extra gold snowflake down toward the tip, and again cleaning that all up. Okay, so back to the star nail. So now I am taking the same sticky polish and I am stamping smaller snowflakes kind of in between where we already stamped the stars, and again I'm going over it with the same gold pigment as before. So I'm trying to stamp as many snowflakes as I can before the entire nail is covered in gold pigment, and then that's when I'll go around and tidy it all up. I don't want to stamp on top of the gold pigment because I just don't think it's going to stick to the nail as well, if that makes sense. I hope so. Once I'm happy with how all the snowflakes look and I've got all the gold cleaned up, I'm going in with these little dot stamps at the bottom of this plate, and I'm just dotting where there's empty space, where I can fit them in without it looking garbagey. And of course, using the same gold pigment to make them gold. All right, so we are done with the black nails. On to the white marbly brown nails. So using the same plate, taking my black polish, I am picking up these swirly star designs, and I am just putting it on an angle from the cuticle area down, sort of swooped on the thumbnail, and then on the opposite direction on the pinky nail. There were a few little star dot things that sort of transferred as well. I didn't really like the way they looked, so I just took some acetone and removed them. And repeating the exact same thing, but on the pinky nail, going in the opposite direction. And it is at this point I wish I had my big bling, because it curves around the nails for designs like this so much easier. Other than that, it's perfect. And now I'm top coating that with a matte top coat. I want to make sure that I'm sealing in the black stamping, because I'm going to be doing more stamping with the gold and I don't want it to transfer onto the black. Now I'm using the same sticky polish and the same gold pigment, and I'm stamping teeny little snowflakes around this swirly design. Once I'm happy with the gold snowflakes and I clean up all the extra pigment just like I did on the other nails, I'm going to top coat this with a matte top coat. Kind of wish I used a glossy top coat because it would have shown off the gold more, the gold snowflakes I mean, but also I'm not mad at how it turned out. It's a little bit more subtle. So before curing the pinky and the thumb, I decided that I wanted to kind of bring in the white from the black and white nails, and obviously the gold as well. So I decided to use one of these white pearl studs and then a whole bunch of these little gold studs, just going over where there were already stars within the swirl design, or maybe adding one or two if I felt like it looked cute. And then I went ahead and cured it. So to make sure that the contrast of the white, black, and gold really pops on these nails, I'm top coating this one with a glossy top coat and the other black, white, and gold one with a glossy top coat as well, just to really get that contrast and that little shimmer of the gold. So on this nail, I decided I wanted to add a few of those gold studs as well, because we already had the dots on this nail, so I figured why not go ahead and just sort of work with it. Some of these dots I put where there weren't any, and then some I put over top of the dots. I did this because I wanted to sort of bring in the gold rhinestones from the two other nails. And then finally the middle nail, just the white and the black, that I kept matte. I thought it was kind of simple and elegant, and it also brought the matte in from the two end nails.
All right, sweet friends, I hope you enjoyed that wintry New Year's Eve set type thing. I just really liked the way that the gold, the black, and the white just sort of all looked together. Not that it's like a revolutionary color combo or anything. I just liked it. So we shared it. Anyway, I'm going to try to get at least one more Vlogmas up before the new year, but that might not be a thing. I don't know. So if this is the last one, then Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy it. And yay, another year. If there is another Vlogmas, ignore everything I just said. Okay, bye.